The cost of Vtho has been genuinely steady for the beyond couple of months. After the cost ascend in the main quarter of 2021, the Vethor token has down moved, and since that, the value worth of the Vtho has been in a sideways pattern. With a market position of 263 right now, does the Vethor organize can possibly make a colossal profit from venture for the examiners? We should find out as we get familiar with the working of Vethor and what it offers to separate itself in the immersed market of cryptographic forms of money. The overview of Vethor, Vtho. The vechain crypto is planned to work on the presentation of a few cycles. It drives the store network the executive cycle by guaranteeing that each phase of the production network is in a state of harmony with equality boundaries and consistence measures. Presently, the Vthor public blockchain plays as a host to the vechain environment. The Vechain Explorer administration contains a past filled with all crypto exchanges that it had. The Vthor is a blockchain made for endeavors that take special care of evolving needs. These are applications based on the Vthor blockchain, which organizations can utilize. Every single business can fabricate a decentralized application for themselves in the event that they want. Vthor blockchain intends to fabricate an economical and versatile business-centered blockchain biological system. Vethor token Vtho is one of the two tokens utilized by the Vthor public blockchain. The two symbolic framework makes the organization quicker and more proficient when contrasted and other blockchain networks. The Veth token is the essential means for moving worth on the blockchain network. The Vtho, which is the local badge of the Vethor blockchain, empowers clients to expand their association and separate the market hypothesis exercises from the expense of utilizing the Vthor blockchain. One thing to be noted here is that the Vethor token isn't connected with the market worth of the vechain token, however develops and moves as a different element that permits execution of procedure on the organization, as opposed to playing a particular part to play in the vechain Thor biological system. On an alternate note, the power hubs that approve exchanges on the still up in the air by responsibility for, well, the Vechain Foundation is accountable for choosing these hubs. The Veth tokens are utilized for making Vtho, where the last option addresses the expense of utilizing Vthor, and the Veth is exposed to advertised chances. To this end the Vtho isn't presented to the dangers. The connection between the Veth and Vtho is reliant, so there would be no technique where Veth is paid without Vtho, as well as the other way around. The quantity of Vtho a client gets is straightforwardly corresponding to the quantity of Veth tokens one has. With another block created on an organization, a predetermined number of Vtho tokens is produced per single Veth held by the client. Right now, another block is made on the blockchain like clockwork. This number is probably going to increment in the future as the coin acquires ubiquity and becomes typical to be applied in the endeavor areas. In an exchange, after it is affirmed, 30% of the exchange's steam is paid out to the power hubs, and the leftover 70% is obliterated. The power hubs are the ones doing the affirmation of the savvy contracts exchanges. Accordingly, the organization pays out to the power hubs as a motivation for the figuring power utilized. The Vtho and Veth are essential for a foundation where one supplements the other, permitting quicker exchange velocities and activities for the endeavor administrations. The history of Vethor. The organizer, likewise the CEO of Vechain, is Sunny Liu. Bright's expert profession proceeded, beginning in 2009 when he turned into the ad manager of Bacardi China. Afterward, he directed his concentration toward the design world, turning into the CTO for Louis Vuitton China. In 2014, he exchanged over to the information technology area, turning into the CIO of the Chinese division. In 2015, he concocted the possibility of Vechain and established the organization. From the beginning, the Vechain network was an auxiliary of China's blockchain industry Bits. Afterward, in the wake of getting away from Bits, Vechain turned into an endeavor itself. In 2018, the organization went through a critical rebranding process, bringing about the Vthor blockchain and the making of the Vethor coin for its administration. Vethor, Vtho, technical analysis. The cost of Vtho saw an extraordinary bullish pattern in the primary quarter of 2021, consistently expanding in cost by framing a decent union base. This vertical energy stopped in the last 50% of April 2021 as the symbolics cost destitute and contacted its 50-day straightforward moving normal. For the following 3 months, the future cost of the Vethor token, Vtho, kept on being in a downtrend. Around the value level of $0.005, Vtho United States dollar tokens cost lays out a help level in July 2021 and presently subsequently rises once more. The accumulation distribution indicator shows that the greater part of the volume is lost during the time of a downtrend, which happened from May 2021 to July 2021. Toward the start of the last year, the Vethor token cost shot up on high volume, flagging solid aggregation. Since that, the following time the symbolic cost climbed on high volume was in July 2021, when the Vtho cost climbed once more, over the 50-day moving normal. The ongoing cost of Vethor token looks very negative, floating just beneath the 50-day basic moving normal. Any Vtho United States dollar breakouts in either course may be an effective method for entering the crypto local area. The start of 2021 began with the RSI pointer raising an overbought condition. The unpredictability in the Vethor token cost rose a little during this time, however this was only the start. Be that as it may, this time the graph began to the bullish pattern. Vtho cost lost its instability during the negative pattern after May 2021. The Vethor token, Vtho cost lost its energy and shaped an extraordinary failure. Right now, the RSI is set at 51.79. The Vethor token cryptographic money cost got again on high volume raising over the 50-day moving normal. The ongoing cost is steady with no huge instability. Presently, as per our Vtho cost gauge, it could be the ideal time for crypto dealers or financial backers to start their situations into the Vethor token, Vtho. Be that as it may, merchants ought to do their own exploration and specialized examination prior to choosing to trade Vethor token. Vethor price predictions. We have utilized exact crypto market investigation and prescient information, demonstrating for Vethor cost expectation for the Vethor token cost conjecture over the course of the following 5 years. Despite the fact that utilizing verifiable qualities to foresee the future Vtho expectation isn't the right sign of where the cost will be, it ought to be noticed that this isn't a horoscope. Financial backers should comprehend their gamble resistance and how they need to